The key to reversing your diabetes is in your refrigerator, but it's not food. Watch the shocking presentation banned by the mainstream media. Can you guess which of these ingredients reverses diabetes and high blood pressure? Is it chocolate, tomato ketchup, or stainless steel? If you need to regulate your blood pressure, your blood sugar, cholesterol, insulin resistance, and you want your body to automatically and healthily drop excess fat fast, then you'll be shocked to find out that right now you could be cured of virtually all your blood-related troubles thanks to one little-known, 100% digestible and natural element in the stainless steel of your refrigerator. I know it sounds hard to believe, and I was shocked when I discovered it. But there's legitimate scientific research from the National Center of Biotechnology Information that has finally surfaced, and it proves it. But this ingredient is not just in stainless steel. It's in nature all around us, and was originally discovered almost 300 years ago in a French laboratory study that has been buried for centuries, thanks to one devilish decision made by a multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical conglomerate. They knew about this. But instead of doing the right thing and revealing this proven fix for irregular blood pressure and blood sugar levels, they decided to hide the information and continue profiting off selling their chemical-filled pills and potions. The same pills and potions the doctors prescribed for my beautiful beloved wife as her health spiraled out of control until she was a shell of her former self, hooked up to hospital hoses, medical contraptions, and laid comatose with the threat of amputation looming over her. After seeing how this one all-natural ingredient miraculously saved her life and limbs, I can tell you from first-hand experience, and now with scientific facts, that any other mainstream method of fighting with blood health issues is simply a fool's errand and will do you more harm than good. Listen to my story and look at the proof I've laid out for you in the next 3.5 minutes and decide for yourself what's true. It will be the best time investment you can make in your health this year. And my story begins at the foot of my wife's hospital bed. The doctors said they would have to amputate her legs if we didn't do something, or my wife would not see her next birthday. Considering there are 6 diabetes deaths per minute and diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death in the United States, I knew we didn't have much time. The prescription medications she was taking were slowly killing her with side effects and barely helped her blood sugar or her blood pressure. She was getting rashes, her kidneys were failing, her legs were swelling, and the weight gain was unbearable for her. I had my back against the wall, and the woman I loved, the mother of our children, was what I was fighting for. So I set on a path to uncover the truth about diabetes in an effort to save my wife's life, and I had no idea where to start. So I did what anyone else would do, I think. I went on to Google. In the dark corners of the search engine, I discovered a message board where people were discussing alternative methods for fixing diabetes. It was there that I found hope. And not just hope, but scientific studies that one person said were deliberately covered up by big pharmaceutical companies to hide the truth about diabetes treatment. It was both disturbing and encouraging. The research showed that the typical understanding of what causes diabetes is way off. That sugar and insulin production are not the root problem, but rather it's what the insulin makes your blood do to your body that causes the issues. According to this new information, the sugar and insulin in the blood were actually corroding the organs inside my wife. This corrosion happens to the organs much like an old box of screws rusts over time. In other words, diabetes is burning her insides from the inside out. The research went on to say that while many people think the only way to fix the problem is by reducing their sugar, there's another incredibly effective and easier way. Stop the corrosion. And for that, you don't need to look any further than the natural element known for hundreds of years to stop rust dead in its tracks. This element exists in nature and gives stainless steel its anti-corrosive shining finish. This element is called chromium, and according to double-blind studies I discovered on the site for the National Biotechnology Center of Information, it will decrease fasting glucose automatically, preventing the corrosion of the organs. And it has been documented to have these properties for almost 300 years. I was nervous about trying it, but it seemed to make sense. The research indicated there were just a handful of other ingredients that would help to make the chromium more effective. Things like vitamin C, vitamin E, juniper berries, white mulberry leaf, and more. I searched around for places to get these ingredients, and the prices were walloping. But this was my wife's life we were talking about, so I went ahead and purchased the best-in-class ingredients, spending hundreds of dollars in the process. Once I had the ingredients, I reached out to a group of professional researchers and laboratories located here in the USA so I knew I could trust them. A group called Pure Health Research. They'd already been working on a solution with chromium, and with our combined efforts, we developed what I hoped would be an antidote for my wife's condition. Within a few days, it was ready to try on my wife. So that night, as she laid in her hospital bed, I had her take the mixture, and I couldn't believe how quickly she responded to the treatment. Neither could the doctors. "This is unbelievable," they said. After running some brief tests, they concluded her blood vessels were returning back to their healthy size. For all intents and purposes, she was returning to health. I kept administering the treatment to her day after day, and we watched her numbers normalize, going from a dangerous 600 milligrams per DL to half that at 300 milligrams per DL, and then 150 milligrams per DL, and then finally 70 milligrams per DL. We were overjoyed. It was clear that this was working for her, and soon she would be able to return home and we would be able to carry on with our lives without having the death by diabetes looming over us. But the story was far from over. I had to figure out why the big pharma industry had never told anyone about this, and I had to know, would this work for other people too? I went online and I reached out to people suffering with diabetes and other blood troubles. I shared my story and I started assembling the same treatment I gave my wife and sending it out to them, and waited for responses. And one by one, more and more people confirmed that it was working. With each response, my desire to help more people grew. Eventually, the demand was so great, I and the good people at Pure Health Research made this available to the rest of the world. Because we knew that if this got out to the right people, it would change everything. Imagine whatever blood sugar troubles you face now disappearing almost overnight. No more pricking your finger and checking your levels constantly because you have the peace of mind that your blood sugar levels are being maintained and it's all natural. And knowing without the shadow of a doubt that you and your loved ones are safe from the high-priced medical bills and medication side effects that the big pharmaceutical industry wants to push on you. That's what this mixture offers. And now it's available to you. We call it blood sugar formula. When you start with the blood sugar formula, in a very short time, your blood pressure is going to be under your control. Your blood sugar is going to go back to normal. And you're going to experience zero adverse side effects. This is the ultimate blood pressure and blood sugar solution for folks who need it. Each bottle of blood sugar formula is filled with 30 capsules of carefully mixed formula. And each ingredient is precisely measured to give you the best possible results. Inside, you'll find the exact ingredients that have helped so many other people rid themselves of their blood sugar troubles. With the blood sugar formula, you can enjoy results you never imagined. Your blood will flow regularly and filled with healthy oxygen and nutrients so you get to rest and recover as you sleep, so you can enjoy the day with your family. Imagine having that extra gear when other folks in their 50s and 60s start to fade. You'll make other folks jealous with how you dance around them day and night. Imagine the other results you'll enjoy once your blood is flowing properly. Just think about all your blood does. Not only will your heart health be supported and safe, your brain will receive more oxygen so you can think clearer and get your memory back up to speed. Your entire life will be changed for the better when you restore your blood health. What you're witnessing right now is not just a supplement, it's a movement. We've made it our mission to get this in the hands of everyone who needs it. So while most blood sugar and blood pressure treatments will cost you an arm and a leg, blood sugar formula is the most affordable and effective option in existence today. See, most people think that blood sugar formula Healthy Heart will cost more than $100 a bottle or more. And to be honest, it would be a bargain even at that price. If you really think about it, and you ask yourself how much healthy blood pressure is worth to you, what do you say? You'll quickly realize it's priceless. We're talking about your life here, which is why I want you to act quickly today. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll let you in on a deal you'll never see again. The regular price for a 1-month supply of blood sugar formula could easily be $197. But because this is brand new and I'm introducing this to the world right now, you can try a 1-month supply of blood sugar formula for just $67. And you know what? You can do even better than that. Because when you think about it, that price comes out to just $2.23 per day over the next 30 days. That's less than the price of a large Coca-Cola. And you can save even more by selecting a 3- or 6-month supply at checkout, which is the smart move and costs just $1.56 a day. When you click the button below this screen, you will be taken to a secure checkout page where you will enter your payment and shipping information. You should know that we use an encrypted merchant account with the same high-level security as websites like Walmart and Amazon.com, so nothing is left to chance. So you can enjoy the peace of mind knowing that your information is safe and, most importantly, you're doing the right thing to help your blood pressure and blood sugar levels. You'll absolutely notice the results in less than 2 weeks of enjoying blood sugar formula, which is why I recommend the 6-bottle option for long-term care. Because if you want to create a permanent change in blood pressure, you'll want to stock up and make sure you maintain your healthy blood pressure until you're comfortable going off. So it makes sense to get enough to last you for a while at least. And either way, your entire purchase is covered by the special money-back guarantee I've created just for new customers of this special offer of blood sugar formula. So once again, you're in the right place at the right time. Look, I understand why you're here. I know because I was there where you are. I wasn't sure if it would work. I wanted to believe, but how could I be sure? The fact is, the only way to know is to give this a try for yourself and witness your life change almost overnight. I want this so badly for you that I am offering an amazing one-time guarantee to make this an absolute no-brainer decision for you. Here's what it's all about. I'm so confident that you're going to love the healthy heart results of blood sugar formula that I'm going to take on all the risk here today and let you have this completely risk-free. So when you make your purchase today, you can relax and know that you're doing the right thing for your health and for your wallet. It's a win-win. If for any reason you're not 100% satisfied with your purchase, if you don't wake up each morning feeling happier and healthier than the morning before, if you don't feel the difference in your life, and if you don't agree that this is the single best thing you've ever done for your heart health, you get back every penny of the purchase price. No questions, no hassles. Just send us an email within the next year and you'll get a no questions asked refund right away. You will enjoy your results 6 times over before you have to decide whether or not to keep your supply. And in that time, you'll have a new lease on life because your blood pressure will be healed. But I'm not done yet. When you say yes to blood sugar formula today, I'm also going to give you 2 extra free bonuses worth $39.95 each. The first one is called Homemade Blood Sugar Remedies. Inside, you'll discover delicious recipes with everyday foods that will get you even faster results when you're using blood sugar formula. And the second free bonus for you is called Thin in 60 Seconds. Inside this amazing bonus, you'll discover secret shaping exercises for your midsection that can be done in under a minute. If you've ever wanted to have a more toned midsection and to get rid of tummy flab, but you don't want to waste extra time exercising, then this is for you. Simply make your order of blood sugar formula today, and you'll receive these bonuses in a digital format immediately in your email inbox. And you can keep these bonuses whether you keep your blood sugar formula or not. Consider these bonuses my gift to you for trying blood sugar formula. Now, if you've come this far, you probably realize that this is 100% for you. But in case you're not sure, let me recap what we've talked about. You watched this far because you realize this is the solution that saved my wife's life and it can help you. You understand that until now, Big Pharma and the healthcare system have plagued people like you, me, my wife, and everyone else who have been predisposed to these conditions. And you know you need to make a change. That change is here today. So what are you waiting for? Click the button below and enter your information on the next page to get started. Don't wait. You now know what's really going on with your blood. The evidence proves that blood sugar formula will help you support your health, and you risk nothing when you make your order. I'm giving you a chance to get this at an alarmingly low price, but now the ball is in your court. So cast your doubts aside. On this page, you have found a real solution to your blood pressure and blood sugar. What you do next will decide whether you will get well or not. And there are really only 3 options at this point. The first option is continue to do what you've been doing. Continue suffering the wrath of diabetes, high blood pressure, and all the illnesses that come with them. I know you don't want that, and that's not what I want for you. You can also try the second option and try to figure out everything on your own. But that would be such a costly waste of time for you when the real solution for fixing your diabetes and high blood pressure is right here. So don't hesitate a moment longer. Choose the right option. Get blood sugar formula today. Click on the button below and join thousands of Americans who have used this exact solution to restore optimal blood health. You have the full 365-day guarantee at your back, so you risk absolutely nothing. Click now to order blood sugar formula. Make your order and simply try it for a week. Try it for 2 weeks. Try it for as long as you want for the first year, completely risk-free. Experience the life-changing effects of completely restored blood health. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. But it's up to you now. Only you can decide what to do next, and whatever decision you make will decide where you are 1 month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. Will you be healthy? Will your blood pressure and blood sugar levels be under control? Or will you be using some big pharma drug that disables you with its torturous side effects? Will you still be researching another method when you could have simply made the right choice to secure your first order of blood sugar formula right here, right now? The opportunity to succeed and restore your health is wide open without any risk when you get blood sugar formula today. Click the Add to Cart button now to select which package of blood sugar formula is right for you. No matter which you choose, you'll have a full 365 days to try the amazing blood sugar formula and finally get back control of your health for good. Thanks for watching this presentation. I hope you found it informative and useful. Now, click the button below and enter your information on the next page to get started.